and welcome to Shreshta's Awesome Videos. Happy Diwali! So, this is the second part of the Diwali video. Wow! So, since Diwali is coming up, I decided that I want to make some sweets for Diwali because no Indian festival is complete without sweets. And that's my favorite part of the festival. So, I decided what I'm going to do with these 3 ingredients. And this is going to be a simple 3-ingredient, easy, quick recipe. And it's only going to take 5 minutes. So, basically what I'm going to make is inspired by this 3D paper Diya that I made in the last video. And if you haven't watched that, the link will be in the description down below. But I decided, since I made a homemade paper Diya, what if I make a dessert Oreo Diya? And it would look like a decoration of a Diya and it would be edible. No guys, this isn't a real Diya. It's an edible one. So today, I'm going to be making this edible, fabulous, simple 3-ingredient recipe. So this is called an edible Diya or Diya Baati Sweet. And this is super simple to make, and you can make 2 varieties. I made one that looks like an actual Diya and one that looks kind of like a tea light candle. And also, you don't need to bake in it at all, so anybody can do it, even kids. So let's go to the ingredients you'll need. So the ingredients that you'll need are some Oreos. You can use more or less depending how big you want the Diya to be. And also make sure your Oreos have the insides because we're going to need that. Second, you're going to need some almonds, and you don't have to cut it, but I cut it into a thin layer so it kind of looks like a teardrop. And third, you will need some chocolate syrup. I'm just using Hershey's chocolate syrup, but you can use any chocolate syrup, whatever chocolate syrup you like. So let's move on how to make it. So the first step is to take the Oreos and take out all the frosting. I am a pro at this because whenever I used to eat Oreos when I was little, I used to take out the frosting and eat that first all the time. So just take it out and put it into a separate dish. You don't have to take it out into like one whole piece. You can make it crumbled, but basically just take it all out. So another reason why this is also super easy is because this only has 3 steps. Take out the filling, and then blend the Oreos, and then you can decorate it. So basically what I'm doing is I'm taking a butter knife and I'm just chopping the Oreo so it comes out in one whole piece, and plus it's more convenient. So this is also a super easy recipe that you can just do in 5 minutes or less. This is also super good because who doesn't love Oreos? Like, kids and adults enjoy it alike. So this will be a sweet for everybody. I separated the bows and I kept it in 2 separate plates. So we're going to blend it into a powder. Make sure it's not a paste, so don't add any liquid like water or milk or anything. So it should be in a powder consistency like this. And yeah. So this is how the powder should look like after it's out of the blender. There might still be chunks, but that's fine. So you can add some chocolate syrup to make it a paste consistency to mold it. So I have made a dough, and basically how I did it is I gradually added chocolate syrup And then it became a little tough, so I added some condensed milk to make it softer. And you don't have to add condensed milk. You can just add chocolate syrup and you'll be fine. So, we're going to be making multiple diyas out of this dough, and the consistency should kind of be Play-Doh-ish. It should feel like Play-Doh, like edible Play-Doh. The fun part, we get to make the diya. So basically how you do it is you take a chunk of this dough, and I want to make it a little bigger, so I'll add more, and just roll it into a ball first. Just keep on rolling until it becomes like a ball shape. It doesn't have to be a perfect ball, but somewhat like a ball. So basically, you're just gonna start. Basically, how you're gonna do it is you're gonna keep on pressing inside with your thumbs until it kind of becomes like a bowl shape. So after you made it into a bowl shape, you can make the front pointy like this. And if you have multiple cracks like I do all around your diya, you can just use some water to smooth it out. Or condensed milk if you have it. So I shaped the diyas and I made two types. One is kind of like the candles that look like the fake ones that are kind of round shaped and they have a flame in the middle. And these ones I made like normal diyas. So we're going to be making the icing as the thread of the diya, which is basically going to be the thread where the fire is going to be on. So yeah, basically how you do it is you take a chunk of the icing and you just roll it in your hands, and then it kind of becomes like a little thread. So I added all of the icing to make it like string, and I also added the almonds to look like the fire, and this is the final result. So basically it's just Oreo dough, icing, and almonds to make a yummy, delicious Diwali snack. So this is what it looks like in comparison to the paper diya that I made in my last video. Remember, I'll link in the description below. So yeah. And thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and like the video. See you in the next video. Happy Diwali, everyone!